Welcome to Scott Combs Voiceovers Podcast, helping you start and grow your voiceover career. Today's topic, reading with emotion. Without emotional content, your read lacks context and energy. You have to match your emotional content to the intent of your client. How do you do that? Oh, I am so glad you asked. We're going to have a couple examples today. So I went over and searched, let's see, practice voiceover scripts. My search was practice voiceover scripts. And then I think I picked the first thing that popped up, and in there was a bunch of stuff that, you can just use to read, right? And I picked a commercial, and I thought, okay, I'll read this 5 different ways and give you guys an example of what emotional content does, okay? So the first one is angry. I don't know why that came out first. It's just the one that did. So let's read it. Have you ever noticed what happens when you put in a movie? It's amazing. You just stick it in, sit back, hit play, and poof. The rest of the world just disappears. Gone. Suddenly, it's just you and your family. You remember them, your family. Some of them look like you. Okay? Now let's do it sad. Have you ever noticed what happens when you put in a movie? It's amazing. You just stick it in, sit back, hit play, and poof, the rest of the world just disappears. Gone. Suddenly, it's just you and your family. You remember them, your family. Some of them look like you. Now let's do happy, and this is pretty happy. I'm taking happy up here. Have you ever noticed what happens when you put in a movie? It's amazing. You just stick it in, sit back, hit play, and poof, the rest of the world just disappears. Gone. Suddenly, it's just you and your family. You remember them, your family? Some of them look like you. And now something more dramatic. Have you ever noticed what happens when you put in a movie? It's amazing. You just stick it in, sit back, hit play, and poof. The rest of the world just disappears. Gone. Suddenly, it's just you and your family. You remember them, your family? Some of them look like you. And now let's do a warm read, which is just a little happy and just a little dramatic. And this is the read I used most often when doing industrial stuff or corporate work. It's the one that sounds friendly and warm and inviting, yet a bit authoritative, right? So I'm going to try that read for you. Have you ever noticed what happens when you put in a movie? It's amazing. You just stick it in, sit back, hit play, and poof, the rest of the world just disappears. Gone. Suddenly, it's just you and your family. You remember them, your family? Some of them look like you. Now, there's 5 different reads of the same script. Did you notice my facial expressions? Facial expressions convey emotion you're not feeling at the time, and it comes through your voice. You'll notice I gestured. You'll notice my face changed as I tried to pull different nuances from each of the sections of the script, right? And that's really important because you aren't necessarily feeling that emotion, yet you're going to have to dredge it up. And as one of my broadcasting profs once said, once you can fake sincerity, you're in. He's not wrong. But you're also not phony. Here's where the authenticity lay. Trying to faithfully convey your client's intent. And that takes practice. Practice means homework. So here's your homework assignment. I want you to take a half hour per day and do this exercise. Just what I did. I'll put the copy down below so that you can just copy and paste it or read it off the screen, your choice, I don't care. And I want you to spend time reading in each of those emotions. So record it angry, listen back, assess, do it again, compare it to my read, come back, do it again, until you feel like you're starting to get angry, until you're starting to get, fake angry down. Then do it the same for all the other 4 reads. And this is really important, and you kind of need to bring them out a little big at first. And you're going to feel foolish, especially when you go to do happy. Because in happy, you've got to smile. And it's not just your mouth smiling, it's your eyes. It's everything on your face. A real smile, you see in a lot of the way they do photography. Models will smile while keeping their eyes wide open. That doesn't happen with real people. And you know they're not smiling genuinely when they do that. Real smiles, your eyes squint a bit. Mine squint a lot. Basically, I got that from my mother. So, when you really smile, your eyes squint. They kind of close down. And, when people see that, they know you're being genuine. When they don't see it, they know you're not being genuine. So keep that in mind. If you want to sound like you're genuinely happy, your whole face has to smile. So in a very real sense, voiceovers are done with your face. What a weird way to put it. In any case, it is. Your face helps you tell the story. Your voice is creating the quality and tones and pitches, but your face is helping you convey so much of the emotion. Really important that you practice this. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.